Hello everyone, welcome back to White Knuckle. We're not going to waste any time, we're going to get going. First of all, we are not doing a roach run, but we are using the roach cosmetics because I do know that somebody left a comment on the last video, shoutouts to you, you know who you are, that was very happy about me not, like, turning off the roach cosmetics. And also using the default shade, which I'm not today, or default shader, or whatever, palette, whatever you want to call it. I'm using the gold today, just because I felt like I have a little bit of value, and I wanted to check out the gold as well. In terms of custom colors, I could care less, but in terms, you know, like, a few of the provided palettes, those are fine by me. So, yeah, anyway, we're roaching, but, we are not actually a roach today. Secret room. I also had some comments from you guys, about quite a few things, actually, but, oops. Quite a few things. Mostly in terms of, like, game tips. Things about, being mad that I miss a fair amount of the secret rooms. Which, apologies for that. I know where a good chunk of the secret rooms are, but a lot of the time I don't go for them. There are definitely some that I kind of forget about, and or actually just legitimately don't know about. I don't think there's too many of those, but I'm not going to say that there might be a lot, actually, that I don't know. I don't think so, though. I think for the most part I'm good. That's a radio. But, you know... I think we're good. I think I'm fine. So I apologize about that. Also, focus mode. I am aware of focus mode. But unfortunately, I come from the period of time where... I mean, I was playing... Holy man. It was my first run of the day. Probably should have at least done, like, 20 minutes beforehand. It's probably fine. I do know focus mode, but I've played the game since, like, before... The game was on Steam, playing like the demo before the game was actually available in its initial early access form, so unfortunately I'm just bad at using it. I mean, they only added that in the anniversary update. Yeah, sure, we can take that. I like the excess pill bottles. I should be using my my pouch. I'm going to keep my roaches for now, just in case we get profit motive. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. I'll take some extra food as well. But yeah, so apologies about that. I'm trying something a little different. I'm putting focus mode on my mouse, because I also know one reason I don't use it half the time is because it's on the keyboard as, like, it's F by default. I know I can do this without a rebar, but I don't like doing it without one, so I'm just going to not bother. But yeah, so because it's on the keyboard, I don't tend to like to use it too much. Oh, my bad, by the way. Today, I probably should have gotten to what we're actually doing today. My bad. I am so stuck right now. What is happening? There we go. I don't know why. Some people are so good at the room, and I'm absolutely terrible at that specific jump. What am I doing? I gotta do it again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking I am a roach, and somehow I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna make all the wackiest jumps. I'm trying to go a bit faster than normal, not think as much about what I'm exactly doing, because I want to go a bit faster. I want to see if I can make a little bit more progress in just a general run. I want to go faster. I feel like a lot of these have been quite slow, and I should be faster than I am. So I'm trying to improve that. But anyway, no, today's challenge really is not much of a challenge at all. It's just to try to get 3 grubs to mother. That's because I know that's an achievement. And some of you guys have been telling me about that, to both do that as well as punch mother in the face, I guess. Which, you know, I don't... It doesn't sound super appealing to me to do that, but I guess... If that's tied to an achievement or something, I guess I can do it. So yeah, anyway, so if I see a grub, I will pick them up. I mean, That should be pretty self-explanatory, but that is kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to try to take as many as I can. I would like to get one before our perk machine here, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because that does give us the possibility of, maybe, I think this is Hab here. Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. There could be a grub in here, though, right? That is something that sometimes happens, yeah? Is there a grub friend there? There is not. Is there a grub friend on the other side? There is not. Okay. I think it's only the lower one that the grub friend's on, so I don't think that's happening. Could be a grub at top here, though, which would be nice. I do have a little bit of a backup, which I might have to take. I was kind of hoping we'd get one before we go. We're fine! We got one grub. We're fine. We're all good. But no, I just mean my backup. I got grubs in here. These are basically grub homes. Because, you know, I gotta be nice, I gotta be generous. Do what I gotta do. Hi, buddy. Guess I can do that. Alright, gotta check what we have on our perks here. If we do get the grub perk, that would be nice, too. What do we got here? Come on, something good. You know it. You know it. It's perfect. It's meant to be. You don't usually come in here. Why are you in here? Did I put you in here? Out. Or don't. I don't know. You just want to be loud today, buddy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's all foggy in here. That might be why. You might be a little confused. I don't know. I'm gonna put all the grubs in here. Or not the grubs, sorry. Not grubs. I'm gonna put roaches in here. I feel a little bad, but at the same time, I do want some of that currency. I think we're pretty much good on what we have. I don't know if I need this extra pitten. Just gonna do that. What do we got for rebar? We got 3 rebar. Let's see what else we got. Oh my good lord. Well, I'm gonna put my bottles in here then. I think. Actually, is that a good idea? You know what? Actually, yes. I'm indecisive, I'm sorry. Okay, this is why I take so long. Hi. Buddy, don't follow me. Okay, he didn't. I was worried he was going to. I don't know why. But, anyway. I was a little bit worried about recording today. I was actually going to hold off. Not that I wanted to for, you know... I wanted to get a video out sooner than later, of course. But, I was thinking I was going to have to hold off a little bit. I had to hold off at first, which is why there's been a bit of delay in video, so I apologize for that. Is this... that's not it. I'm trying to keep in mind the secret rooms I do know of. It's right here, right? Yes. Hello. Just blast them. Oh my good lord, hi. There's so many roaches. I'm just gonna have to bank them now because I'm way too heavy. But yeah, I wasn't gonna record today because there's actually there's a thunderstorm outside right now. Save disk is kind of nice. I might want that. I'll take that mostly for value. Anyway, I gotta get going because mass. But yeah, so there's some secret. Oh my god, what is happening here? Roaches galore. I'm so sorry. That was not my intention at all. I feel so bad. I got lost. My train of thought is gone. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's a thunderstorm outside right now. Hello. I appreciate the lift, but I don't need it necessarily. But I do appreciate what you offered me. Yeah, there's a thunderstorm outside right now. My power is going like all over the place. And to be honest, you know, I'm always worried about power in general, mostly because, and again, this might be something that's good to learn, but generally the issue with power in a lot of situations or power outages is not so much like, oh, I don't have power. You know, it can be, especially for extended periods of time, but more so, it's like the quick blips in and out, you know, because that just really screws with your electronics a lot of the time. And so genuinely, like, getting like surge protectors, or even better if you can, but you know, this can be, it can open up a lot of other problems too, depending on what you're doing, but if you're getting like a UPS, that's a good idea. I have one personally. So, you know, if the power does go out, we should be okay for a little bit. Probably not the entire length of a run, which is why I was a little cautious about it, but it has gotten a little quieter. So I'm hoping we're fine. I've had multiple times streams in the past. Oh my god, what is happening? Is there multiple steams here? I didn't know that. I did not know there was multiple things of steam on that single fence there. Or grate, or... I don't know. Chicken wire? Yeah, I didn't know that, actually. Learned something new today. But, no, I've had multiple streams in the past. This is a while ago. At some point, I will be doing some White Knuckle streams, I think. I don't have anything concrete yet, but I think at some point I'm going to have to do it. Especially if I want to do some more endless stuff in the future, which I do. But yeah, just something to make a comment on, but... Past streams from quite a while ago, when I was doing streams more consistently, oh, this is this. We're good. I had multiple power outages, but luckily on my UPS, like right next to me, I have my computer, my monitor, and all that, as well as my router for internet. So for the most part, I can keep a stream going. Hello, what is that? What am I doing? Pipeworks has been giving me trouble recently, and it's not so much that Pipeworks itself is a problem, it's just because I'm impatient. Which, you know, you get what you get, I suppose. You need patience, man. And I just don't for some reason. It's all good. I'm waiting. Sorry, I was really focusing. I was like, you know what? I gotta focus a little bit here, and not have all these issues. And I know I can easily avoid them if I just focus for like 2 seconds. We're good. What is that? Huh? I'm sorry? Did you hear that? Okay. I might have to boost that in post there if I remember to do so. What was that? But yes, I think this was the thing that one of you guys commented on focus mode I was doing weirdly. There, is that better? Did I do it better? I've rebound the button to my mouse. I mentioned that earlier, but just to clarify. What do we want here in the bazaar? Gun early would be kind of nice. I don't know if... It's not great for mobility, though. Headlamp I don't want. Nugget? This is all bad. I mean, blink guy's okay. I got a lot of stuff. Do you want anything? I mean, maybe you do. I haven't found any other grubs. I probably should have been looking, but... I don't know all the grub spots, because I don't use grubs that often. Hi. I don't know, man. You want a save disc? I don't think that's worth a lot to you. I would like to keep this injector that I just got, but... I know pill bottles aren't worth a lot to you. How much is gun? 20? Dude, you are charging a lot for gun. I was already aware you could do that, but... It is kind of funny. How much for this? 5? Okay. How much for this? I don't even know what number does that say. 13? I feel like I'm being ripped off a little bit here. I'm going to be honest with you. How about this? Auto pitting? You want some auto pittings? 19? You want a can of food? 21? Sure. I traded so much for this. I don't think it was worth it, but I have a gun now. You guys like guns? Here, I'm just gonna have a gun now. I don't know why you'd want the gun early. I just pretty much did it for the funny. How much do I have in here? Bank 51. Oh, I'm gonna take my save again. I did not need to trade that. That's fine. Anyways. I went out today with my family. They were, want to look at sheds today. We have a really terrible shed, which, you know, it's fine. But, I mean, it's been good, but it's also been, like, the same shed for many years, like, God, I don't even know, like pre-2010s, I would say. Probably, like, 2008, 2009? Maybe, I want to say. It's been there for a long time, and so... You know, it's been something worth replacing. And I know you're probably like, why are you talking about a shed right now? Well, because
Deactivated.
the way that my family has gone about getting a shed, I have not been involved in this at all. Other than today, my family wanted to go out. I don't know if I brought this up either, but I'm the only person who drives in my family. Which I brought this up in the Discord one day with a couple of you in the Discords playing some White Knuckle, and the reaction was like, "Oh, that's weird." Which, you know, I guess I've never really thought about. I mean, I've grown up my whole life, like, just, you know, until I was, like, able to drive myself, like, of age to be able to drive. You know, I didn't have any, like, immediate family that drove. I had some relatives, like my grandfather. Do they count as immediate family? I don't know. My grandfather and my grandmother drive. Actually, my grandmother and my, not my grandfather, but my uncle on the other side of my family also drove. So, like, pretty much everybody around my family drove, but not my actual immediate family drove. My mom, my dad didn't drive, you know, like, just not at all. So, you know, I don't know, I'm used to it. Not now. Now I'm not used to it. Like, if I couldn't drive at all now, I'd be like, damn, it's hard to get around. I used to live like this. So I guess I understand how you could feel like it's kind of weird, but I don't know, I'm used to it. So yeah, so there's that. But either way, so I had to drive because my parents specifically wanted to go out and go and look at sheds. And they were contacting this this guy, and it was an Amish guy. So it was actually contacting somebody else that's not Amish that happens to know this guy. Because obviously they're not going to be like, oh, you can text them on their cell phone. That's not really going to happen that way. But yeah, we went up kind of this smaller area where they were, a little Amish community. And they have some really nice shit. They're really nicely built. They're sturdy. Like, that thing's gonna, like, if it was in like a tornado, it's gonna stay together. It is solid. Rock solid shed. Very good quality. Good price. They got delivery, which, you know, is a bit more expensive than your traditional delivery, but also you have to realize that, you know, they only have so much to do it. I mean, you know, I say that. You know, I don't know, is this wrong to say, but in my mind, when I think of somebody that's like Amish, I'm like, oh man, like, it's gotta be so much harder. I don't know, I don't feel like it has to be. And I mean, they were using power tools when we got there, building another shed, so I'm like, is that true Amish? I don't know. I don't feel like it is, but, you know, I'm not one to judge. I don't care, like, whatever. You do what you want to do. This guy, though, also was, like, the most stereotypically, like, Amish-looking person ever. And again, not a problem, just, like, something I noticed. Ooh, RDNA? I could just be a roach again, but with proper grip. Deep pockets. Have we seen this? I think we've seen this in a run, actually. I don't think I got it, though. Maybe I did. Because you can pocket large items as well as two... yeah, your pockets can stack 2 of any regular item. Which is pretty cool. I don't think I want this, though. I think I do want RDNA, so I'm gonna go with that. I have not found any other grubs. I need to find more grubs. Should I just take my grubs from the locker right now and just do that and go with it? I mean, we have many other opportunities. I don't think it's like that specific. I'm just gonna bump this in here. I don't need this pitten. I really don't need this either. I'm just gonna go for money maxing. As you do. Personally, I could not be an Amish person. And I know... that probably sounds really weird. I couldn't, though. I know me. You know, I'm not like I'm not a hands-on person. Like, in high school, I tried my best to avoid as much as possible to do anything that was, like, physical activity. I want to do that. I'm doing crazy sorting right now. It's what I'm doing. But, like, you know, I did not do a lot of, like, you know, manual labor stuff in high school. It's just not who I am. It's not me. I haven't crushed any grubs before either, and I've mentioned that before, but I also can't buy any grubs, because So, I mean, I have the amount of grubs I need at this point if I just grab them from the lockers, which, you know, I have 2 other opportunities, but... 2 other opportunities? Yeah. I don't know why, for some reason in my brain, I was, I meant to grab an injector, and I didn't do it. That's fine. We don't always need an injector, but it does mean that I'm going to get the slowdown method. Unless I do some RDNA jumps, which I should be doing, and I don't know why I'm not. But anyway, I also learned that RDNA, you can jump higher by looking downwards, which that makes sense. Let's do this. Make it a little better for us. I always focus so much when I get into shaft. But yeah, no, I mean, I've already commented that I'm a very creative person, or, you know, that's like, it almost feels narcissistic to be like, oh yeah, I'm a creative person, you know. Ooh, there's that little, like, secret area. I never go in that one. That one I always avoid, mostly because it's not that I avoid it, it's just I always see the end of it, because that's not the start of it. At least I don't think, right? Oh, it is. Oops, well. Sorry, I just enraged somebody, and I'm so sorry. Please scream at your monitor once again. It's okay, I'll allow it. It was a stupid decision on my part, and I'm sorry. We need another bar. Just because I'm trying my best to avoid teeth without any injector. I think I'm doing pretty good, if I'm being honest with you. That was pretty nice. That was a casual, nice shaft. There's a lot of comments you could take out of context, by the way, in that regard, but I'm not gonna really think about that too hard. But yeah, no, in high school I actually really struggled with getting, like, classes that I could, I'll take one now. I have the room. But I struggled with having classes that I could, like, do. Like, having enough that fit in the schedule. A lot of the, art classes that I wanted to take just were all, like, at different times. I had one art class, because I did 1 year where I took both the 9th grade and 10th grade class in the same year, because of just the way they lined up. There you go, focus mode for the win. Oh, ammo! I can buy ammo. Yeah, I should do that. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, I haven't really used the gun. I probably should. Is there any grubs anywhere else? I know sometimes there's like there's an injector over here, right? Somewhere? Sitting somewhere? Am I wrong about this? Am I wrong about this? Is there not? Isn't it over here? Aha! I have way too much on me in retrospect, but, you know, I could probably take like a couple flares off if I really cared that much. I'm probably not going to use too much of the flare gun. Yeah, let's just do that. I'd much rather have actual gun. I don't even really use the flashlight. I don't need it now. Where's my actual gun? Oh. What am I doing? I'll keep the flare for now. I'm going slow, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I really struggled at the time. I remember having that, and then when I needed to do my art class, I kept doing the art classes. Like, the next year I took the 11th grade, even though I was in 10th grade. And then I didn't take one until, like, 11th grade again. But the problem with that was the fact that I, unfortunately, at this point, only had, like, the 12th grade class that I could do. And so they were like, well, we're not running it right now. However, there is another art class, so I think I was doing, like, the curriculum for the 12th grade art class when I was literally the only person in that class at the time. Which is very funny. So yeah, so there was that, and then also, like, I remember having to take... I did a bunch of these, programs that was, there's a local college close by that, Was that unnecessary? Yes, it was, but I wanted to do it anyway. Milk. Also, by the way, this area is going to forever haunt me, and thank you guys for that, for pointing out that I climbed in the no climbing video right there. It will forever haunt me. So thank you for that. Muscle memory's a thing, man. I tried so hard to fight it. And yes, I should have, in reality, ran with, like, forced focus mode so that I just couldn't climb. That's a very smart decision, and I'm not, so... my bad. But, anyway, just figured I'd comment on that. But, yeah, no, I had to also take, I did this, like, thing at a college, which, a lot of people do to get credits that, are like, high school credits, that are, like, struggling in their high school courses. So I was with, like, a lot of kids that were just, like, they needed it, but I didn't need it. And I did this, like, thing at a college where it gets you a college credit as well as a high school credit if you do this, like, I think it was, like, a month-long thing. And, yeah, I was just doing it to get another high school credit because I wanted to, I should probably put the gun away, huh? You know what, I'm just gonna put the gun again. But I was doing it because I just didn't have enough courses that I wanted to do that could fill my schedule, because there were so many, like, woodworking courses or things of that nature that I was like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but, like, I just don't want to do them. There's a note there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But yeah, so I you know, there was a lot of courses that I just didn't want to do, and that's how I had to avoid them. It's ironic, too, because the college course that I ended up doing that program with, was also the course I ended up doing. Oops. Well, was that a poor waste of, what I just did? Probably. But whatever. Oh yeah, one of you guys also told me about doing, like, RDNA jumps on slopes, which I actually am very aware of. I just always forget to do because I don't take RDNA. I've been taking it more recently, in fairness. But I just don't take RDNA, so it's something that I never think to do. Go away. I gotta get an RDNA proc here, so I can do this. Yes. Let's see if I can actually do ladder successfully today. Or this, this ladder entrance, anyway. Probably not, but we'll see what we can do. There we go, we're good. That was stressful. I don't know why I made it more stressful than normal, but yeah. You know, in retrospect, I guess I kind of partially took woodworking. It's a useful ability. Something that I probably would have actually maybe possibly done something with. I don't know, though. Again, I'm not that kind of person. It's probably one of those things where I'm like, oh, if I did something now to learn how to do stuff with woodworking, I'd be like, ah, yes, this is a useful ability, and then I do nothing with it. And be like, you know what, it actually isn't as useful if you're not going to obviously do anything with that ability. So, I don't know. It's something I think I just tell myself. I was like, oh, I wish I knew how to do that, and then, you know, there's actually only like 1 or 2 instances where I wish I knew how to do that properly that would have come in handy, and thus it doesn't really matter. So who knows? It probably isn't that important. But yeah. I also don't like the outdoors in general. I'm not an outdoorsy person, and seemingly there's a lot of people that really like people being outdoorsy people. I'm not. And I'm so sorry, I should be, I know. Again, a lot of people like an outdoorsy person, or at least somebody that's, like, not against it, especially in Canada, because there's a lot of outside, and a lot of very nice outside, and I can respect that. I can respect the outdoors. Should I take that? I didn't get deep pocket. I'm gonna take glove. As much as I like that for melee, I have gun, and I might have 2 gun, possibly, which would be very funny. I don't need the flashlight anymore. As much as I like it, I don't need it necessarily. Is there anything we need? I would like more flares. I was about to say, is our crowbar away? I'm using the retro crowbar, by the way. I do like it. I'm a fan. I probably shouldn't take this much, huh? Probably not. There's a few things I can get rid of. But yeah, I'm just not an outdoorsy person whatsoever. I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. I'm gonna get rid of this too. I think I'm gonna need the grubs. Well, no, there's lockers at the nest as well, so I can do that. I did not find any other grubs. I said I was just gonna find grubs. I mean, this is a whole objective. We can still do it. All I needed was one. I have the other two stored, so we're fine, but still not great. Not doing great for myself. Okay, we're okay here. We have gun. I'm gonna do gun this, and I'm gonna keep glove in the middle, which is normally what I do. I think we're fine. This seems pretty good. We got a lot of stuff on us. We didn't get profit motive, but that's fine. Actually, I guess we have one more perk, so we could still possibly get it. Oops. Don't worry about that. It's fine. You didn't see that happen. And we already have injectors, so... Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Go! But yeah, I'm not an outdoorsy person. I also don't like bugs. Does anybody else share my my phobia? For a very long time I was like, man, I'm scared of spiders. I have arachnophobia, and I am. And I definitely have arachnophobia especially, but you know, over the years I think I just have like a general what do they call it? I always forget. I think it's entomophobia? Is the name of it? Where you're just like scared of bugs? I don't like bugs, but it's hard to say though, because it's not all bugs. I feel like if it's like that specific phobia, it has to be like bugs in general. Like it doesn't matter what bug it is, you're just like, nah, you know? But I don't know, is it like the same thing as like lactose intolerance? I know, weird thing to compare it to, but like somebody can say they're I mean, I'm lactose intolerant actually. But when I say that, somebody's like, oh man, that must suck, you can't have cheese. And I'm like, I eat cheese all the time. I ate cheese today. I ate cheese curd today. Went to the Amish place, they have a nice little like cheese factory close by. Had some nice cheese curd, fresh. Quite fresh actually, only like a few days. Actually, yeah, like 2 days because they make it on Sunday. So, yeah. No, it was nice. I say I had cheese today, technically it was yesterday. This is late at night. Technically, it's the same day as when this video goes up. But regardless... yes. I don't like this abyss. This abyss is not fun for me. Also, no more radios, please. I don't need any of those today. Why am I going over here? I'm not helping out my cause. I'm just making my life harder. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? This is not the normal way I go. I'm making this harder for me. Alright. Anyway. I need to be using our DNA more. Sorry, I needed to focus. But yeah, I don't like... I know it's ironic I'm a roach, and I'm like, oh, I don't like bugs. I don't, though. But again, it depends for me. Like, if I see, like, an ant, I'm like, well, that's just inconvenient. And also, how did you get in here, and are there more of you, and should I be concerned? Do I need to get some ant traps going? That's happened multiple times. Like, specifically this room that I'm in right now, my little computery area. That, for whatever reason, this way. That, for whatever reason, every, like, right around the start of summer, a little bit before, almost every year consistently, there's, like, a bunch of tiny little ants that somehow get in here. I don't know why, and it's not like there's, like, food lying around, like, on the ground or something, or, like, you know, something weird happened. Like, it's just for some reason, ants decide, like, you know what, now is the time to have a nice party in here. I don't know why. Gotta get some ant traps, put them down, they're out. You know, not that I want to be, like, mean to ants, but, like, that's the only thing I can do to get them out of here. Otherwise, they're gonna start becoming a pest and problematic, and it's not good, so... Why did I jump for that one? That was, like, so risky. That was genuinely so risky. I almost didn't reach him. If that was roach mode, I was cooked. Anyway, injector, perfect. Every time that I need... What am I doing? Oh my god! Why did I do that? I don't know, I even have the, I even have the injector. And I got to fill up again, because I forget there's a pill bottle right there. Hey buddy, you're kind of in my way. I know you're kind of doing a circle around. You're good. I'm gonna do this. So that I can get that. There we go. I kind of forgot I had the glove. Gonna be honest with you. Oh, hello. Very much hello. I don't want you to hit me. And I know you really want to. Man, this abyss is destroying me right now. I'm doing so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to make that be the case. Where is he? There you are. Okay, we're fine. Anyway, bug phobia. If you got bug phobia, I guess I relate. I don't know. I still feel like inadequate to say that I have a bug phobia. But, whatever. Anyway. That's not the whole point of this. I don't think I have a phobia much else. Like, when I was younger, I definitely... I would say, like, oh, I had, like, a, you know... I had a phobia of heights or something, but I wouldn't say I actually did. Oh, no. Okay, well, that was bad. That was a scary situation. I put a lot more faith in RDNA than I probably should. I'm like, RDNA's the best. It means that I can make any jump ever. It's not quite how it works, but... I mean, it does help, don't get me wrong, but... That's not quite how it works. But yes. Hello, Ruby Roach. How are you? I guess the Ruby Roach here is just consistently, like, a thing. Which is why I'm like, I always have to check up here now, because I assume that you're here too. You are! Hello, friend. I don't think you were here last time, but... Yeah. Focus mode. Does that help for your reach of items too? Like, does it increase the range, or is that just placebo? Because every time I go into focus mode, it's like, oh, I got it. But maybe I am just grabbing random other things and I don't realize it. I don't know. If it is placebo, it is convincing me very much. Okay. Okay, good. Good. We got some ruby roaches that were compatible today. I do feel like I just need to always use this save, just because. I'm still a little uncomfortable on this. We gotta make sure we go in our lockers here. Perks, what do we got? Ooh, Motherly Instinct again. I mean, hey, if I get... I shouldn't get this, actually, because I'm going to be getting rid of my grubs. I'm going to be giving my grubs to Mother, which is the whole point of this. So if I get this, it's not going to be that useful. I'm going to re-roll. Back strengtheners, muscle relaxants. Did they change the sprite for this? This feels different. That's cool, but I don't think I really need that. I could do this, though. Back strengtheners? Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of good for us right now. We do have the other pocket, or thing here. We did take the initial one there. Hello. Because, yes, I would like to get the grubs, but I'm gonna be taking my grubs out. I guess that means I could take more flares. Yeah, they added a flashlight to this area, which is nice. They also added an additional flare gun somewhere. Because, yeah, I don't know exactly where. Do you think the gun's gonna spawn? It does! Dude, I have 2 guns! 2 guns! And a pouch. And more ammo. Ooh, right, and I can dump my ammo in here. Beautiful. And I have the flare gun. Okay, well, what if I... Oh yeah, let me do this. And put my flare guns in here. And that'll reduce my count there, and I'll just get rid of this one. I don't need more than 5. Look at that. Beautiful. We got the glove. We got the flare gun if we need it. I don't really know what we should have in here. I'll do that. I'll do the glove, just in case we want it. Grub, because we're going to get rid of you. Okay, we're good. I think we're fine. We got 2 guns. Do we need the other gun? We don't really. I could just get rid of it, but you know what? For the fun of it, maybe we just start blasting at some point. Just gonna take my... Oh, wait. Sorry, we need our grubs. I was about to not take them. Imagine I didn't do that. That would have been bad. Alright, we're good. We have back strengtheners, motherly instinct, and rabbit DNA. It's honestly not that amazing, because we're gonna be getting rid of our grubs. I'm gonna be feeling the perks of our grubs right now, and I actually do feel it. Quite significantly. Quite significantly. But yeah. I feel like I need to add more. Hold on. I had more thoughts that I initially had, and I've completely skipped over them, and now I don't remember what I said. I'm so... this is bad. I'm running a little more freestyle today. So, that's my bad. For, losing my place a little bit. But whatever. But no. But yeah, no, I think when I was younger, I used to think, like, oh, I have, like, a fear of heights. I wouldn't say I do. Like, when I was younger, I was like, oh, heights are scary, and they definitely felt overwhelming. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, I did do that. We can recover. We can recover. We're good. Never had that happen to me before. Whoa, wow. This should not be this hard, but for some reason I'm making it harder for myself. Gotta watch where I am going. There was a bug, and then the bug went away, and then he didn't come back. I don't know what happened there. Good old blood bug, he just went away. I'm just keeping you guys on your toes, that's all I'm doing. That's all. Hello? Okay. That was weird. But yeah. Damn, I really lost my place. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Damn, the roach sounds are actually scaring me a little bit. Alright, we're good. We're good on the ammo. I do like that new ammo perk where you can get unlimited ammo. That's nice. I do like that one quite a bit, because then you really don't have to worry about gun stuff. But whichever. Okay, we should be pretty good on this one. If you have, like, a mobility perk, you're pretty much solid. You just wait for the flower. This cool little arm of mass. Look at him. I mean, that's just cool visual design. I don't know. That's just kind of what you do. But anyway, I hear bug. Another bug that wanted a little bit of attention. Gotcha. Okay, did not quite go as far as I thought it was going to, but we're fine. Yeah, they've also updated the soundtrack recently, which is very cool. I'm very big into OSTs. I mean, I've already brought that up before, but still. Alright, we're good. Hello, Mother. I have grubs for you. I hope you're interested in your grubs. Because this is for you. I've been experimenting a lot with the free cam in this game. I guess I'll just stick this out for you. Which has been very cool for screenshots, so that's why the thumbnail of this video is a little more wacky than usual. I was trying to get some weird angles. Hi! Friend. I have more for you! Okay, okay. Another friend? Would you like another friend? Here's another. Ah, there we go. Hefty reward. We get a reward for this? Whoa! I hate that. What is this? Oh, it's this thing. It's the barnacle. Did it say something about feed? Do I see feed in there? Okay. Well, also, these guys don't kill themselves anymore, I think. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, yeah, oh, hi. Okay, I'm done, I'm kidding. Yeah, oh, this little barnacle gun guy. I've heard about it. I think I might have seen a little bit of gameplay outside of the trailer on it, but other than that, I got no experience with this. So that's how you get that. Is that always how you have to get that, or is this like, that was like the way to unlock it? Oh, this was not loaded. Oh, hello, 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 hi. I need your ammo. I don't, but I did not realize I needed to be loaded. We good? Is that everybody? I think so. There's a roach somewhere. That's fine. I will say I'm getting a little bit more used to the nest. I am aware of something else, which I think we'll have to do in another... Well, we're going to do in another video at this point, but... and I definitely wasn't doing it today. I was hoping to maybe see if there was some way to fit multiple of these things in. There really isn't, though. There's also another, like, secondary area to the nest that requires some stuff. I feel like it's probably pretty known. I probably don't have to be, like, super mysterious. But for those of you who are like... What are you talking about? I guess we can keep the mystery alive. Otherwise, I don't know. Have I seen this area before? What is this? Oh, it's this. I haven't seen this before in a while. I'm curious what the barnacle's about, but I don't know. Okay, you can pocket it. Should I try it? Okay, bad time to attempt. Oh, hello. That was a bad time to attempt. I thought it was gonna be better. He already wore off. So I really gotta learn what that, feed thing means. Hi, ticks. I see it. Alright, I'm a little overwhelmed. What does this mean? Okay, how do I get them back? Feed. Can I make them eat, like, blood bugs or something? What is this? I have not seen this room layout. I think they might have added a few additional room layouts to, some of the nest in an update. But I don't know for sure, and I don't know if that's just, like, endless stuff or what. I have no idea. So if that is the case, then, I don't know, I'm dumb when it comes to that. I really don't know. Hello? I hear another I am so out of ammo. I've gone through so much. You see this? Luckily, we're fine. Actually, can we... Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Yeah, so you can just, like, go up higher with our DNA. If you... look down instead, which is really not intuitive in the slightest. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the barnacle guy. I want to do more with it because we put all this time into getting the grubs with it, but... Does feed, like, maybe items? I'm not sure. Hello. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten through that section quickly. I had a section, just a personal thing, not on a run through this section, that was so bad. I don't even know how to describe it fully. It was atrocious, and... Like, I think I got the, Oh, hello. What? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you... Oh! Why are you here? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Wow. fundamental, I'm so flustered. I can't believe that was like the worst screw up of the century. I was doing well, and then that. Like that was so bad. Get off me. I know there's like tons of your eggs here. Okay. I think I have a lot less time to do anything because I think he's very close. The good old hunter, if you will. What is happening? Oh no, 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 no! And I forgot to save again. Oh man, I was so, like, all over the place there. I could not get my way back. Damn, son. I don't know. I don't know what it was. My brain was just shutting off. The layouts of rooms, they were just not vibing with me at all. Damn, I don't know what it is about that nest station either. For some reason, I just forget to save. I think I put the disc in, I'm like, ooh, interesting new perks, and I completely forget to use the disc. So this is another atrocious he forgot to save run. Damn, I gotta get used to that. Well, you're welcome for making you scream at your monitor when I forgot to do that, and you were like, wow, I can't believe you forgot to do that again. But hey, we got the achievement, so technically that's all I was really here for anyway. But yeah. Well, that was bad. I didn't know a barnacle could spawn there. I didn't even see him. And unfortunately, we just ran out of ammo. My ammo running out there was really bad, too. Not just there, but just in general. That whole... this whole run. Like, I ran out of ammo at the worst times, every time. I don't know. Having two guns was not necessary. I don't know why I... why I did that. I'm gonna have to learn how to use the barnacle more. I hope that maybe adds that to the pool, or for somewhere else to spawn in, like, the bazaar or something. I definitely like to learn how to use that a little bit more, but, anyway. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Because this has been a long enough run, and I did accomplish what I was set out to do today, so, you know, as much as it's not a one run, it is a victory nonetheless. So, that's going to be everything from me for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.